Anyway, so we do have some naming conventions that we've been talking about, of which I remember 2, and I don't remember what the third one was.
Me as well.
You were much more excited about that one for a little while.
Oh, I remember which one.
Okay, what was it?
It's the designers.
That's right. Right.
So I was just trying to think of, because now that there's 3 kittens, 2 girls, 1 boy, and the mom, that's 3 girl names, 1 male name that we need. And I don't have anything really in my list that fits those numbers.
Right.
So, I was trying to think of stuff. And
Could do Three's Company and Mrs. Roper.
Yeah, but not
No,
Mr. Roper.
I know.
I thought of that.
Kidding.
I definitely thought of that because that is on my list, but it didn't seem right to just have her and not him. It doesn't fit. But so I came up with Bewitched, calling Mom and Dora, girls Tabitha and Samantha, boy Darren. But then I thought that would be so much better if it was Halloween time or something, right?
Right.
And then for some reason I really wanted to call the mom Coco. Every time I looked at her, I was just like, it's Coco. So then I started thinking of Coco Chanel. And then I thought we could name them all after designers like Betsy Johnson, Alexander McQueen, what was the other one? Oh, Donatella Versace. So it would be Coco, Betsy, Alexander, Donatella, whatever. But I don't know. That one, Sam wasn't really crazy about it. I didn't love it. And then we started thinking of actually one of the original name ideas that we were thinking of when we got Bartles and James was just springtime and maybe doing flower names, but most of the flower names are very feminine. And then I thought, well, hey, we could do flower names then because we have 3 girls. We only have to come up with one sort of masculine flower.
The most masculine of all flowers.
So we started diving into that a little bit this evening, and we came up with 4 names that we like of flowers. I'm not quite sure how we will assign them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
Which there's a bunch of stuff.
And, which one is girls and boy? So the boy is the white, the all white, the color point one that has the black ears, black tail. That's the boy. All the rest are girls. So the totally orange one is a girl. The white one with the beige spots is a girl, and Mom, obviously.
Dean says, how about bands? Well, we name one Metallica?
Yeah, I think I would rather do artists versus band names.
Right.
Because band names aren't really name names for the most part.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Come back to that in 2030.
Tell me what you got in mind.
Yeah, if you have specific bands.
I don't see that.
Bands with 3 girls and a boy.
Oh, see, I couldn't think of any.
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah, because I couldn't. I tried to come up with a few, and I couldn't.
Janine says, the one you call tan and white looks orange on my monitor. Twinsy with James. You talking about this one is orange. And then that one is tan.
It's not even on the screen.
It's actually
now.
2. That one is
it's
the
top
Siamese.
one. Yeah, the bottom one is the Siamese. The top.
There's 3 right here. It's orange.
Okay.
They can't see you. That's not going to work.
Damn it. Okay.
Here, you want my phone?
Mm-hmm.
They're all there. They're just lined up. The other 2 look like one.
Okay. This one is white and beige. It's like a muted orange. This one is the Siamese-ish one. Color point is what I refer to it as, color point. It's like a snowshoe. And then this one is the orange. It does have white belly paws and a white neck. So we got orange is a girl, color point is a boy, and white and beige is a girl.
Yeah. So I mean,
and this orange one is the smallest, and he's the biggest.
The light that's in that carrier is a little on the blue side, and there's probably some autocorrect happening to compensate for it. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, your monitor can have different whatchamacallit
And
as well.
that color point one was almost completely white when they arrived.
Yeah.
And it is gonna get really, really dark. Yeah. Like you guys are gonna see, it's gonna get like a face mask.
Its tail's already gotten.
Its backside is really dark. It's dark all on the back of its head and all down its back is really, really dark. So I'm saying not just the points. Like, yes, its ears and its tail are black right now, but like the rest of its body is gonna get completely dark.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna have like random white spots. Right. You'll see. It's gonna change a lot. It's gonna be pretty cool to watch it.
Space says morning my cheese names, and Mean says you'll get used to it. Last time we had a vote, Amanda just did what she wanted. What do you mean last time? Every time. I think there was one time that
Votes
we got our way.
Are more like suggestions to know what the viewers think. It's not like the viewers choose. I decide. I'm the decider.
If you want to decide, you're gonna have to cough it up.
If you want to decide, you're gonna have to get in the middle of the night and rub their butts.
Or that.
Feed them.
Okay, there's that. Spade says, what about Greek gods and goddesses? So the thing with that is
that I like.
We have that on our list for sure.
I like that.
But
idea.
because those pantheons are so big, we would want to save that for a little bit. It seems silly to use that on such a small litter.
I don't know though. I mean,
but
I have come to realize that a lot of our ideas are big, and most of our litters are not like 7 or 8 cats. Most of our litters are, in the 5 to 6 range.
Sure.
So I think eventually we will just have to and I guess
we'll get to them
that is one of those sort of name themes that I would be more willing to do with just maybe like 4 versus like another cast where it's like you can't, not have so and so or such and such.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. But okay, let's talk flowers. Did you say the actual flower?
I didn't.
Yeah. Yes. What?
What?
What are you waiting on?
You said you wanted to talk flowers.
Go ahead. Say the names. Say the flowers.
So I don't know which one would be the mom. I don't know if you have thoughts on that.
We did. Go on. Say the thing and I'll adjust.
Zinnia.
That's the mom.
Juniper. Zinnia, Juniper. What's the other girl name? Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Zinnia, Juniper, Poppy were the girls, and then the boy would be. Oh.
This is the one that was like.
Oleander.
Or Snowdrop.
No.
Snowdrop makes so much sense.
Oleander.
Toolman says Juniper sounds great.
Yeah, I love the name Juniper.
Yeah.
I think that name is awesome. That was the first one, actually. Like, as we were going through the list of flower names, Juniper was the first one where I was like, that one for sure.
I like Zinnia for the mom. Yeah, Oleander's the one that I'm like, man, you know what you can do with Oleander, right? What can you do, Creeper?
I don't think I want to know the way you said that.
Sounds creepy.
Sounds creepy the way
you know what you can do with
poppies?
You do stuff with poppies too.
That's true.
You know what you could do with dandelions? Also, dandelion.
Oh, dandelion.
Be a good name for a boy.
Was one of the names that we were like, oh yeah, dandelion.
There was a book. It was a novel. I'm aware of that, but I never read it, so I don't know what you can do with them. Poppies, on the other hand.
Everybody's seen The Wizard of Oz.
can take care of those meddling kids. What can you do with Oli? It's a poison. I mean, a lot of flowers are a poison.
It's true.
Cypress is kind of boy-like. Isn't that a wood?
Is it?
It's not a flower. Hello, mushroom.
Hello. Daddy Mushroom. Is that my dad? That could be my dad.
I don't think your dad would be on you now.
No, probably not.
Seems like more of a Facebook.
Are you my
stream
dad?
guy.
Because that's definitely a name. Like if my dad had to come up with like an avatar name kind of situation, whatever it's called, that's a name that he would choose. 100%.
Yes. Spade says, Google says it's a flower.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
What's it look like? That just makes
It's a red flower.
Cypress
Looks
Hill.
like a star. Athena is another good female name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wasn't that on her?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't on. It is on her list
Did
of
it with
Greek names.
Athena,
yeah.
Zeus.
Yeah, Spade had when
Sorry.
they were. I didn't put this on or read it out loud.
Yeah.
Because, whoops, I got rid of it really fast. But yes, Athena Persona. Exactly what Amanda just said. Persephone, Hera, Apollo, or Zeus.
I like all of those names except the name Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus is hard to.
Why? It's
hard to have that be a kitten.
I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like as a standalone name.
Sure, I get that.
That's my thing. Is like when we choose names, I have to like the theme, but I also need to like the individual names as standalone names for
Right.
kittens. Like.
Which is why we'll never have a group of kittens named after Supernatural. I was watching Ring of Honor, and Athena is the women's world champ. Wait, what is that? What is that means? A chorus? Is that a flower?
Don't know.
The chorus. We almost named them after beers.
We almost named Bartles and James after beers.
That's right. Oh, a band. I've never heard of it.
Like
you know
the
that
Cars?
we're not gonna. No, there's no women in the Cars. Yeah, you know we're not gonna name things after something we don't know.
Yeah, if we're gonna name it after a show,
Or a
movie,
band, or
a
a movie.
band, it has to be something that we have like a personal sort of, like for. That does sound familiar.
Really?
That
They
does
had
sound
a
familiar.
hit or two in the
Yeah,
90s. What was
yeah.
it called? Irish band, Three Girls and a Boy.
That sounds familiar. I would probably recognize the song
Really?
if I heard it. I couldn't tell you the name of it, but.
I can't honestly think of any 90s Irish bands.
I mean, you only listen to punk, so how would you know?
I know those. Alright, the Proclaimers. It's kind of Irish, isn't it? I Would Walk 500 Miles, guys. That might have been the 90s. What are their hits? Don't do that. Don't walk 500 miles. Whoa. Hey, it's Mom. Hi, Mom. Oh, I can't see. Facebook. There was a thing that came up. She just hit the like button. You know what? Let me grab that and put this here. I don't think she's done any chats. Okay. But let's do this to here. I have a handful of songs that I can't stand. Generally, don't tell anyone. My mom says, love your hair, Amanda.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because then they'll get stuck in my head. Okay. That's what I had a feeling it was that. I actually don't mind that song.
Songs they sing.
Apparently there's another 3-girl, 1-boy band, American. I've never heard of them. The Breeders. Oh, sure, the Breeders.
How come I don't recognize any of these songs?
Let me see the names. But yeah, the Breeders, I recognize that actually. And I probably think of the name of that big hit they had, but I'm tired.
What are you looking at?
The Breeders.
The
She
Breeders
said it's
is
an
a
American band.
Yeah.
The 3 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know who the Breeders are.
Well, that's the thing. Anyway, we're getting off topic. We're going to name it after flowers. Probably. Cosmo. That was also one of the ones that Amanda had considered was Cosmo. And I said, you can't do Cosmo in case we ever do a Seinfeld litter.
Oh, Milk and Cookie said there were 3 females in Three's Company, just 2 at a time, and that is actually accurate.
That's
because
fair.
There was a time when I think it was Suzanne Summers who wasn't on the show, and it was a
Got
different
replaced
woman.
with that other, yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's true.
That's a very good point.
What was her name, though? There was Chrissy, Janet, Jack, and I don't remember that lady.
And other Chrissy.
She wasn't also named Chrissy.
No, she
was
wasn't.
a different character.
I can totally picture her.
I can too.
And I don't know what her name as an actor or character is. I have a song list.
I don't know.
Is that a song? Forgiven? No.
That's for the. This is an album name.
Oh.
This is just the album.
Right, I want to love you, maybe. I don't know.
Don't
Terry! Yep, okay.
Terry. Okay.
You wouldn't call a kitten Cosmo Kramer, just Kramer, but maybe we would just call it Cosmo. It depends.
No. Also, we're never doing that.
I'm just leaving the option
Cosmo
open.
is one of the flower names that I suggested, and then Sam had this reaction. So, and I also said Pansy, and he was like, "We're never naming a kitten Pansy."
No. Priscilla Barnes, is that the actress?
Probably.
What about Hole? Is that 3 girls
It
and a
is,
guy?
but we
There's
already
a guy in
had.
Hole?
Yeah, there's a guy in Hole,
Is he
and
the
there's
drummer?
3 girls. But we already had a Courtney.
We did Hole
Courtney
already.
Love. We already had a kid named Courtney.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. There are 3 girls and a boy in that band. I forgot.
Is Go On and Leave Me Breathless the song from the chorus?
Yeah.
I can't. That leaves me with nothing. There's nothing in my head about that. Sing it. Just kidding.